Now then, welcome back to Material Energy Hypercubed. And I've been running around all over the place, building strange contraptions to get me about the place, up above the main space station, into the sphere of obsidian. Everyone's been telling me go and check up and up and up. Well, I built up and laddered up all the way to here and then realised there was a bedrock. So came across this side to try and get up above the bedrock by going around it, right up into the top of the sphere of obsidian that contains everything in this ME4 setup. It's pretty cool up here. I think there might be some mobs though. Nope, we're okay. I don't know where the fires come from. The fire was up here when I got here for the first time. Kind of expected it to be gas or something spawning around me, but no, luckily not. And there was a skystone chest with something in it right at the top here. But I've grabbed all of the things and I've had a good look around up here and I can't see anything else that I need to worry about. I've been for a quick wander around on the outside of the sphere as well, just having a look about. But again, haven't seen anything darted around on the outside of the sphere, and the rest is just the ender void, the void of the end. And of course I bought myself a water bucket because I didn't want to go all the way back down as it was. I've also been all the way around the station, all the way around the outside of the station, collecting things off the tops of the station, and also been down into the bottom of the sphere and found a few interesting things at the bottom of the sphere as well. So we've done fairly well in collecting everything I can find from inside the sphere but outside of the box, as it were. So I've got out of the box and into the sphere, and I've been searching around for everything that I can find, and now I'm about ready to splash down and go back inside. Now the pack update here was pretty good because all of the quests have changed in the quest book. The quest book's changed a hell of a lot, and loads of the spatial areas have been updated or added. So I've had to go into the templates folder and transfer all the dimensions that I haven't already been in over to my save file. So when I open them, they're the latest version of the dimensions. So that's worked out okay. But it does mean that these have changed slightly. We've got some other quests in places, and some new quests have developed. And we've now got this chemistry. It looks like the chemistry quests have been removed from the main page and put into their own page and expanded maybe. Well, I've made myself the chemical synthesis machine and the microscope, so let's just collect these. They're not too difficult to make, but they're just a few minutes crafting off camera. And we get some bits and pieces for that. And this microscope and a chemist journal. Actually made 2 of those just because. And we get some cool stuff for that as well. And then that unlocks fusion reactor stuff and fission reactor stuff, which we've already got, but we need to make these materials, which shouldn't be too hard once I get into it. And sucrose, I also saw the sucrose quest, and so I've set that up as well. Let's just place that down there for now. Even though they don't need to be in a lead chest, I'm going to put them in a lead chest anyway. Sucrose, we've got the sugarcane decomposed into making the sucrose, and that should unlock this final quest. Yeah, I just got that, and I didn't really click on it, did I? Maddie's pink ME glass cable. Cool, okay. I meant to click on that. So that's that completed, yep, and get another reward bag and some splash potions of swiftness and things. And then we've unlocked all of these kind of things as well, which is all new stuff. And this trees, oh, we might actually go into some new tree stuff, like the forestry section. But these are ancient trees or something like that, another mod that's in the pack. So we've got all that to look forward to and go into in the future. Let me put this pink cable away as well. I've got a golden bag of holding. I don't know if I had that last time, but I've just basically put all my automation stuff and tools in there so that while I was doing all this, I had everything I could possibly need to hand. And it's working quite nicely. I'm going to keep the sucrose because it gives me a bit of a speed boost and some food-wise, yeah. All I've got going on here, because poor ores were taken out, let's start with that. Poor ores, the mod, were taken out. I did have poor ores in here processing into the nuggets, and then I was going to have some process to turn the nuggets into ingots. But now it's been taken out, we've only got normal vanilla ores, modded ores. So what I've got going on here is that behind this here, I'll quickly pop round the back so you can see. Behind each one of these, there's a storage bus going into a chest, right? On the ME network. And the ME network's got just enough channels to keep it within its limits going into the system here. It also covers these machines over here, which has got some storage buses on those to do stone, obsidian and cobble. They're all stored in the system, so as soon as I use any of those through the AE network, they'll automatically get replaced up to a stack of 64. And then I've got a chest with a storage bus on. The storage bus is set so the AE system knows where things are allowed to go. And I've also got an Ender IO item insert, which is also set. Now these are set with either this redstone one, which is configurable, or a hopper one. A hopper one gives you a small little amount that you can use. If we can find one in here. Here we go. A hopper one is a basic item filter, and you put in what you want to insert or export. Right? It just gives you, 5 choices. So if I've got more than 5, I've been using this other existing item filter, and that takes a snapshot of what's in the chest already. So when this was taken, it had this row here with the gold and the one of each type of ingot that I had currently, and some yellurium. And so it's taken a snapshot of all of those, and the first time I took a stack of yellurium and put it in there, I snapshotted it again to make sure that works. Okay. So now the applied energistic system does actually need one of those in as well. Let's put that into there, so it knows to put those in there when it has some. Cool. Okay. The applied energistic system and the Ender IO pipes both know that this is for ingots. And I've done the same down here with the gems and coal, that both know exactly that it's all of these gems and coals that are going into that chest. So the inputs are all working like that. Now, output-wise, I've got machines doing direct output. They're all the same, by the way, apart from the fact that these have got a strong box at the bottom, which is extracting. The Ender IO pipes are just extracting. This ferrous I need to go and set over here, actually, because it's not currently set on an ingot anywhere. So let's put this into there. We'll have that in there, and we'll also have it. Let's put it in here and have that on the snapshot. Let's take a new snapshot and show. There we go. We've got it in there. So we've got all of those things. It does lots and lots of stacks, really. I would like it to do individual item IDs rather than what stacks are in there. But, well, that's the way it works. So we've got it now. So now all of those get transferred over instantly as well, because the Ender IO is taking it from down here, and it had a location to put it in, so now it's emptied it all out and put it away. We do have a stone problem that I've got to deal with, but I might just put that into another place. So these Ender IO sag mills are awesome because you've got this little functionality here. So it's pulling from the chest above and pushing down into the chest below. So nice and simple, it's just taking anything that's in the vanilla ores chest, crushing it up into its pulverized parts and putting the pulverized parts into the strongbox, and then the Ender IO pipes are taking everything they can out of the strongbox, and if it's got another location, which in the case of the dust, it has got another location up here in the dust chest, it puts it in the dust chest. So it's basically pulverizing everything that I get ore-wise into dust. I've got two setups here, one for vanilla ores and one for modded ores, and two identical setups with the sag mills feeding into a strongbox, and then the dust going over to here. And then from here we've got a alloy smelter, which is doing the same sort of thing. It's pulling from the chest above and pushing to the chest below. And so it's just processing all the dust that are in here slowly but surely to fill this chest. And then that's getting extracted by the Ender IO and put into its relevant place. So far, so good. It's just sort of sitting there working, and because we've got a big reactor on the go, the big reactor's just dealing with all the power supply. They don't take a lot of energy. They don't seem to run down at all. But we've just got the basic Ender IO energy conducts leading from down there where it gets started, where the reactor is down there, over there, or the tesseract from the reactor, should I say, and brings it up and just powers everything over here. It's nice and easy once I got it all set up, and it's all very, very cool looking, I think. There's still a few little design features, like I'm not so keen on the stairs above, but I couldn't get the skystone steps. There's actually a recipe for skystone steps. We have a look. Skystone, here we go. There's skystone brick stairs, skystone brick wall stairs, skystone block stairs. There's these, but there's no recipes for them. They're in their NEI, but it looks like the recipes may have been deleted or not there yet. So I don't know how I can make these stairs, but I wanted to make the stairs to put up the top there so that I could have the whole skystone block look between the pillars. But that's not going to happen just yet, so never mind. I also planted all of my aluminium oreberry bushes, so they're now growing nicely. There's technically pure darkness in there because of these half slabs stopping the light, so they grow really quickly and do everything that I want them to. And I've just been feeding them into my smeltery, so that I'm developing some molten aluminium there, as I haven't picked up any of the ores yet. I've been going with the molten, and there's something that I need the molten for as well. I can't remember exactly which one of these many quests it is. Yeah, it's that one actually. There we go. Iron, obsidian, aluminium, and that makes the illuminite. Illumite, yes. So I'll be putting that in a bit later on as well, and finishing that quest off. Cool, got an extra leadstone energy cell now. And let's pop this reward bag. We got a cooking pan again. That's another one of those, I think. Yeah, we've had that a few times now. Maybe? I thought we had one of those already. Maybe not then. Okay, never mind. It's gone now. And also, in here... Oh man, I've got all sorts of stuff that I've been testing out and throwing back in the machine. We've got all of these trophies, which we picked up on the rooftops and around the base and stuff. Some gold blocks were also out there with one of them. I can't remember which one exactly, but it was out there with one of them. And yeah, we got some item buffers as well that I found around the place. When I was digging this out to get down to do the powering, I dug a block and it was an item buffer. So I ended up just digging the whole outer casing of it out. I was literally just digging down to come and put this power cable in and get that sorted, and I hit a block that was an item buffer and went through the whole thing. Ended up with maybe eight reward bags from it all, which was pretty impressive. There's quite a lot there. And also there was one or two. There was one out and about. There was a trophy. That was it. There was a trophy just sitting on the floor. I think it was a cow. And there was a few little item filters out here as well that had some reward bags in as well. As well. Lots and lots of things. I've had a look around underneath, but not really found anything down there yet. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong places, but I did do a water stream down to the bottom of the sphere, and I had a good look around in the bottom of the sphere, but I didn't find much more than some of those gold blocks and another trophy, which worked okay. This is puzzling me. I wanted to set up an automation, but I've had 11 of that in there forever now. It's almost like this stuff doesn't do itself unless I right-click it on there or something. I thought it would just turn into monster jerky, and then I could take off. I put a filter in so that it only takes monster jerky off it, and I put a filter in here so it'll only take rotten flesh out of it. So it should be a little cycle, but it doesn't actually seem to be processing monster jerky. I've had 11 in there forever, and it's not doing anything for me whatsoever. So I'll have to have another look at how to potentially automate these drying racks from Tinker's Construct. I thought I was right. I thought I did it right, but never mind. We will test it out again some other time. Spatial. Let's go and take this, the Miner's Delight, right? because poor ores have been taken out of Miner's Delight. Wow, the difference. That way. Then the whole thing has sort of been ripped apart because there were so many poor ores in here. There were poor ores everywhere, so now it's just like Swiss cheese. It's just so empty. But that did mean that when I went down to the bottom area, in fact, I'm going to take the quick route down to the bottom area. When I went down to the bottom area, only the dense ores and the vanilla ores and the yellerium were still there. Hey, hello, dude. How you doing? Come here. Have this in your face. There you go. So yeah, all the cool stuff is down here still, and all the poor ores is gone. So I've got these veins of dense ores which I've been hacking out at. There's plenty of yellerium which I've been hacking out at and processing. But I got that much stuff at the minute that I don't really want to sit down here and just mine all of the rest of it out. There's only really just a yellerium mine and a few of these veins of proper ores every now and again. Like there's a big copper ore over there. There's a few of those. And wait, wow, you get. There you go. Have some of that. And slimes. I don't know where these slimes are now coming from. I didn't think they were spawning anywhere, but they're now started to spawn in this area. I thought they spawned out of the liquid in the Tinker's floating islands, but for some reason I've been getting Genatida slime balls from it all. I don't know where they're coming from, but anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, well that's not where we're going today, because we've already done all that. We've already done all that. I think I've shown you all this and shown you all that, and I've been around and about. I want to open some more reward bags before we get started on checking out the Rotunda. We already know, a lot of you already know a lot of things in the Rotunda. Let's start with the epic bag. Boing, hardened cash. Contains 40,000 fusion wall. How do I get into that? Let's place it. Oh, it's like a deep storage unit. But how do I get into it? Okay. It's there, but how do I get into it? I don't know how to get into these. If you know how to get into these, let me know it in the comments. That just turns it round. That pops it up. Okay. I don't know how to get into it. It's unlocked. It's got its contents. It's got its full capacity. There must be a way to access this, and it's not letting me right click, so I don't know how to access it. I don't know how I get in it. Maybe on top of a hopper? Maybe put it on a hopper? Let's have a quick check. Wow, that's interesting. All these best laid plans that I had for this episode, and nothing is like it. Oh yeah, it's going into the hopper for me. It is also trying to smelt, but that's beside the point. At least I can get the stuff out of there using a hopper. Okay, so now we want to get in and do the Rotunda. I've done all of this kind of off-camera work, and now I'm itching to get in and get some more stuff done. So let's wander down to the spatial area and change the Miner's Delight over for the Rotunda, because we need to get into that to progress in the quest now. So we're going to quest it up a bit, go through the Rotunda. We've already been in it once and had a quick look, so we've got an idea about what we need to do in there, and it is going to involve water. Water. I haven't got any water in there. Buckets. Buckets. I haven't got any buckets in there. Okay, well, let me make a bucket quickly then. 2 buckets. Give myself some water to flow down in there. Can I get it from that? Yes. Yep, there we go. Alright, because we know there's lava in here. But as I've now got all this set up, I don't need to worry about getting lava anymore. I've got plenty of lava. It's all good. And the one other thing that I'm setting myself up with is putting my bag of cool stuff and my book away. Just so that I've got less things to go in my graveyard. Right. Now, they've been telling me in the comments, you guys have been telling me in the comments, that round the outside edge there is some cool stuff around the outside edge. And so I believe you. I believe you that there's some cool stuff down here somewhere. Well, there's some quartz straight away. You can die. Okay, and let's put that. Let's put a water source there. Wash that down. See where that goes. Probably going to take some of all that together as well. Yeah, you just go away. Thank you. Yeah, that washes them down, and then take it back. That should have set off some chain reaction for obsidian making down there as it flows over the edge. But at least we know that's a way to go. Right, let's get ready for a fight, shall we? Ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm ready for the fighting. Let the fighting commence. Oh, this is where the charged Certis quartz is. That's cool. Okay. Let's F7 it, so we can see where we are with this. And smack ya. I saw that. Okay. We'll make sure that all of this is lit. This is inside or just underneath the rotunda. So that's good. We've got the quartz. We've got loads of decent quartz. That's good. And we've got loads of this charged Certis quartz, which we need for the quest as well, which is good. And I just need to get around it quickly and light it all up. And you die. Wow, you had a lot. I want your ectoplasm. Yes, I want your ectoplasm for later this episode. There's something cool you can do with the ectoplasm, and it also involves completing a few quests. So at the same time as completing the quest, we're going to do that. And chicken, I'm sick of hearing chickens everywhere. Well, that's well, you bang. Made me think there was a creeper around. Every time I hear one of those exploding shot guys, makes me think there's a creeper around somewhere. Oh, we got a sky chest down here as well with a load of cool bits and pieces. Yeah. Item collectors and things. That's cool. Wait. Give me all of it. Thank you. And this stuff on the floor. Okay. Oh, we've got heavily armoured dude back there. Or is it a creeper? It's a creeper. And a zombie. Have it. There we go. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Pressing Alt to change my key. Yeah, that's sorted. It just makes it so much easier in combat to be able to switch directly instead of having to use the scroll wheel. So that's how I normally play it. Normally scroll to my 1 slot. I could press number 1 as well, really, but I never remember to do that. Okay, so we've done the majority of lighting up under here. We've grabbed our basic stuff that we wanted to keep. What was the way down? Where did I come down? I come down here. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, we're back up. Alrighty, well, that was that bit done. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? That wasn't too bad at all. I could do with a little dump chest down here, couldn't I? Oh, I got a fancy lamp and some more ectoplasms. Awesome. Okay, let's just dispose of all this kind of stuff, and I'll be right back in a minute. I decided to make another couple of golden bags of holding. Because of all the loot I've been getting, I thought I may as well just take those now, while I got a chance. Just because I'm sick of coming back to empty my inventory out, and if it's going to give me so much stuff all the time, let's just get a bag of holding so that we can grab it all and keep it all stored away in a nice big storage space. And I've got the materials to be able to make plenty now. It's only a diamond and a bit of gold, so we've got those now. That's good. Gonna get back up, and let's see if we can clear this out completely without dying anywhere daft. So we've got this section here I need to light up quickly. There we go. And then around the back here. Whoa. Okay, you. Boom. Have it. Yes. Okay. And then we'll just pop these guys down here. Another bow and bits and pieces. And you. Have it. Okay. Not going to make any difference to me, is it? Have it. Spiders. Yes. Ha ha ha. Okay. Let's put these down here. just to slow up the advance of mobs as they spawn behind me. I would like nice safe places to escape when I need to. We've got to progress very cautiously around these if I want to actually see if there's anything else hidden. I suppose I could just let the mobs just spawn up here though, really, couldn't I? Because they're not actually going to do me any harm, are they? Once I've got everything, I could just seal them back off again and leave them to spawn up here. They'll never actually do me any damage. So let's have a quick wander around instead. Let's just have a quick run. And I might come back and get all of these torches back again afterwards. Just check to see if there's anything worth of note. Have it. You're gone. And you're gone. And you are gone. Anything up here? I don't see anything. Boom! Booyaka! Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else on the top here that I need to find or worry about too much. There's some mobs down the sides. I suppose I could go and check all of the edges to be very cautious, but really, I want to get down to the next level. When I get down to the next side, that's probably a better idea. So let's work on getting downstairs. Yeah, let's just leave torching the place up for now. We don't really need it, do we? We don't really need it. I've got plenty of torches, though. I've got plenty of wood and stuff, so we should be okay without needing to do anything down there at all. And pop that there to stop them from coming through. Okay, so we got some bows and things around the place. Let's put a bow on the bar, actually, just so I can pop them when I need them. Right, what have we got down here, then? We've got another level. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Okay. There's some of that gold, lead and silver. That was what we wanted, didn't it? Lead and silver. Okay. Okay. Let's go down. I don't want to go down all the way to the lava level, though. Oh man, that's not a good thing having that stuff there. Let's get rid of this quick. Maybe wanted to silk touch that, but I'm not so bothered. Not so bothered. Okay. Chickens again. Awesome. Just what I wanted to see. What's around the other side? Creeper just spawned on this stuff. Or we can hack this out while I've got my sword in my hand. That's good. Okay, so that's prevented all that happening. So I can come back and collect all this now in a bit more safety, which is good. Yeah, and you. Oh man. Okay. Okay, well. So the lava goes all the way through the middle. I've taken a bit of lava, but I haven't taken all of it. As you can see, I took a bit off the top. Just enough to get started. Yeah, well there's silver. And have we lit this well enough? Yes, it looks like we have. Okay, so there's silver and lead. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Enderman. There's a lot of you around, isn't there? Just another section of the rotunda. Two slime balls. That's a lot of creepers. Creepers don't seem to be doing a hell of a lot of damage to me though, so not too fussed about the creepers. More worried about lighting the place up so they don't spawn again next time. Now take care of the spiders as well. Take care of the spiders for me, would you? Just ignore them. Like the armor I've got, I can virtually ignore spiders and creeper explosions. Full diamond armor. Not a lot the creepers could do to me. Okay, that's good. There's bound to be hidden things in here as well. I'll go and check those out later. Oh, it's kind of a leaky bit. Ew. Now I know it's not mob damage because mob damage is not being used in this particular mod pack settings. So we're not worried about the explosions there. That's obviously something Parcel's put in deliberately. Ready to go. Okay, what's down here? More guys, more guys. Do I have blocks on me? I've got these 8 dirt blocks. So I should be able to block this off a bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good so far. So far, so good. Is that what's spilling all the way down there? That's interesting. Oh, wait. Okay, well, we may have to make another episode out of this rotunda as we go down a bit further. Some iron blocks in here. That's pretty cool. There we go. Alrighty. And there's a hole under level. Yeah, come on, bring it. There's 2 under levels, really, isn't there? There's a level there. I also want to get up on top of this. So, how am I going to get on top of this place? If I go up through this way... Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to put these on the bar. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Ding, 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 ding. We don't need all of this stuff. And pop myself back up this way. Boom. Okay, maybe being on the lava's edge here is not such a good idea. It dies. Oh my days. Okay, that was possibly not the best planning. We want a better place to go up. So I'm going to work on getting straight up through here, I think. Maybe get a better way that way. And also work on going down. And have a little look around to see what there is to destroy in the next episode of Material Energy Hypercubed. Let's go to the Victory Monument and get rid of the stuff that we've got this episode so far, and then I'll start exploring around and give you some highlights at the start of the next episode. Alrighty, well, we picked up the sheep trophy, the silverfish trophy, the kitten trophy, the blaze trophy, and the villager trophy, and those were all out and about around the tops and the sphere itself. We've also picked a Direwolf 20 quest up for dying. Apparently, Parcel is a Direwolf 20 fan. So we're going to put the trophies all on the side here. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. There's a few more missing. Seems that way. And I can get all of these reward bags for all of these. They look like only basics though. Oh, they're good reward bags, so I'll open those up and find out if there's anything cool in those. We haven't got the wool yet. I'm pretty sure that the blue, the sky blue wool, as mentioned in this Lost in Space there, sky blue wool is in the Rotundra. So I've still got to figure out where that is. I will probably just check out that area and try and work my way up and down, because it looks like the ways between areas are going to be the most difficult and time consuming to get to. But as far as I know from the comments, there's just a load of hidden stuff in chests around the place. So once I've lit the place up, we'll go around and collect things up and go and have a look around and see what there is around the Rotunda, and then get started on some new places very soon. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching Material Energy Hypercubed. I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.